Hello and welcome in the next episode of Stocks Advisor channel. Today we will talk about Southwestern Energy Company, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SWN. Well, SWN is a company that now, after having like almost 2.5 weeks of decline from the latter top that was seen here at about 20th of October, now seems like it's preparing for reversal. And to see why is it so, we will need to look to general technicality here, technical situation. So let's do it. Before we start, let's note here that we have three moving averages depicted as always in our daily charts that we discuss at our channel. These are moving averages 20, 50 and 200, being green, blue and red line correspondingly. Here on the left you see their legends. So before we continue, also please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you didn't do so. This way you will not miss new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks. So Southwestern Energy, what we can say here, first of all, it's important to note that currently the previous top that was seen about 20th of October is actually confirming another one that was seen about 10th of August. So this way we have kind of a ceiling being formed, also reconfirmed previously as a resist line. So in that sense it's quite strong resist line forming the upper channel of trade for this stock for the last at least 4 months, and the lower channel is also clearly formed here. This is at the level of around 240, being pierced slightly at the beginning of October, that then strongly returned back, let's call it R2 line. And actually what's nice to see here, that moving average 200 is strongly increasing all the time, moving average 20 is kind of waving, and moving average 50 is declining. So now you can clearly see here that the price action is stuck between moving average 50 and 200, this way forming kind of a narrowing channel. The frequency is increasing. Today we did the doji with high upwards channel shadow, but even bigger downward shadow, meaning that the price still might pierce further down, but we are preparing for the spring upwards. And this is one of the parameters that is now becoming very volatile. So seems like we're on kind of reaching the bottom of the wave, or kind of trying to bottom, because this is the wave with already second step. The first step took place when we were volatiling 1 week ago at moving average 50, about beginning of November. Now the second step is started, and we will see where we will stop, most probably at R2 level volatility, and then rebounds. So this also is confirmed by the fact that RSI is declining all these days, but now it's flattening, so seems like it's trying to form either U-shape or still volatile a little bit and then return. So overall it's becoming very bullish, so bullish pressure is increasing here. Also, if we talk at MACD, this one is the most bullish indicator here and most probably the driver of the situation. So we had two upwards waves and then very nicely clear downwards wave, and seems like we are bottoming here. And kind of trying to form upwards wave with very bullish action. Anyway, if we bottom, even if we go a little bit lower with MACD and then return, it will still form very bullish situation. With this having said, actually we can also see that it's delayed magic cross down is seem to be formed here, meaning that moving average 20 is trying to hit from the top moving average 50 here, if we would imaginally continue lines. Usually it's called a magic cross down, meaning it's a bearish indicator, but in case if price is already low, so if price is already did its move downwards, this is called delayed magic cross down, which works either as a delay of the downtrend or temporarily bullish. Otherwise it's just bearish indicator. But this is really interesting, that although classically bearish indicator might work as a bullish one temporarily. A similar example you can see here at the round of 10th of September. Also it was magic cross down when moving average 50 hit from the top moving average 20 hit from the top moving average 50, but because the price did already decline, it didn't cause any further decline, it just worked as a stopper of the downtrend, and then the upwards move took place. So in that sense it works, the delayed Magic cross works here as a bullish indicator. Similar formation might be here. So at the moment, once we reach R2 level, all parameters might become very bullish here. Also, we will be on the bottom of the current trading channel, and nothing speaks that the channel should be broken. Also, longer term average, which is moving average 200, is increasing, so this should also call moving averages 20 and 50 to bend upwards. In that sense, actually the first entry position will be anything below moving average 200 and until R2, so in this area. And we will be also buying tomorrow. Should the price start volatilely pierce down further as we saw it in the beginning of October, then of course it will open another entry opportunity here, which should be at the level of 2.2, and let's draw it here. And this would be then S1 level, so this would be the second area to enter. Anything below S1 would be immediate buy here, and then it's advised to buy again with 1 to 2 average down, meaning that in first circle you buy with 1, then you average down with 2 portions. Then you should be either below R2 and the vicinity of R2, and then reversal should take place until to the middle of the current channel, because here is a very clearly seen volatility line staying in the level of about 2.7. Actually, it's a very long line and many times confirmed, very strong one, almost in the middle, a little bit lower than the middle of R1, R2. In that sense, this would be the secure exit. Otherwise, the price might volatile a little bit further and continue upwards move. Then it will be, let's say, less secure the further you go. If you want to take the chance, still there will be another possibility to exit on that volatility line at about 292 maybe, but we will exit in the middle, so in V1. So this would be V1 and V2 volatility lines. With this having said, actually SWN is very nice, preparing for reversal, and might give quite reasonable actually return here from 15 to 20% depending on the point you catch it and on the point you exit, but it's a good play, and it works classically stably. If no negative catalyst jumps in, this should be very interesting. Let's say in the next one week, maybe 2 weeks, it should play. With this is all for Southwestern Energy in this episode. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so. Also note that we give advice in 1, 2, even sometimes up to 5 weeks in advance, meaning that you can look previous videos which are outdated with the date of issue, but date of issue on the video just means that the date when it was placed on the channel. It doesn't mean that the video is outdated, because advice is given quite in advance, so you can watch it. Maybe the situation described there is happening just now, so you can put your alerts and make your play if you are agreeing with the analysis. With this, thank you, and see you at another episodes at Stocks Advisor channel.